Just a lot of positive steps forward from last year. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of learning. They call them experienced teams for a reason. I don't know that we're the most experienced team, but we sure gained a lot of experience last year, and a lot of guys on the field out here for us this year were on the field last year, and we're going to come back. Hopefully able to, execute in big situations a little better than we did last year. And, we look at a lot of those games last year came down to, a handful of plays, giving up touchdowns on 3rd and 15 or getting a punt blocked, and, things that you learn as you experience those situations. And we're doing a good job of taking those steps forward so far this year, and I like where we're at.
As far as I can tell, I know it's the first time, at least in 35 years, that these programs have played. It might be the first time ever that these two programs have played, which is amazing considering the success that you guys have had. But so having such a unique matchup in Week 1, how exciting and how much juice does that give, a Week 1 season opener, home opener, knowing that you're going up against an 11-time state champ and another program that's accomplished a lot like you guys have?
For sure. I think, Bishop Blue is one of the most tradition-rich programs in the state, if not the country, and why would you not want to play against somebody like that? I have nothing to, I have nothing to lose here. We have a solid program. I love it here. If we were worried about going, 9-0 in the regular season, we wouldn't be playing Snyder and Bishop Bluers. But we're worried about being the best team we can be, so we want to play against great teams.
Tell me about this team offensively. You have Xander back at the quarterback position, and it seems like a lot of guys that were productive at the skill positions. But how are you guys on the offensive line, and who are some of the guys that are stepping up for you as we enter this season with a Week 1 game against Lures?
We returned some really good offensive linemen, in particular Zach Leidy, who's going to be starting in his 4th year, which is very rare for us, and he's been a tremendous player for us. And add in a couple younger guys and a couple returners to that offensive line. They're pretty big and strong and doing a great job so far. And like you said with Xander, and then to have the confidence to have a young second quarterback that's an excellent player that can do a lot of things, as well as bringing back your top 3 rushers, your top 3 receivers. That's just the experience of having been in those games. Kids that are a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster than maybe they were last year, and hopefully they can take a step forward and be a little more successful on offense.
Where are you guys at on the defensive side of the ball, and what are some of the challenges that Bishop Lures is going to present to you on Friday? I mean, they always have skill position guys, quick guys, fast guys. What do you guys have to do well there to be successful?
Well, they certainly have that on film. They have some tremendous players. If you go back and watch, some of their games last year, some of the same kids that are here this year were, just all over the field making plays against Snyder and Carroll. And, we certainly have our work cut out for us to contain some of those guys. And, I like where our defense is at. We bring back all 4 DBs. We bring back all 3 linebackers. We bring back 3 of the 4 defensive linemen who have played against, the Leos and the New Havens and the teams that have similar, skill position guys like that. And, so we've been through those types of things. We've had our successes and our failures, with guys like Mylan Graham and whatever. And we're looking. That's why we wanted to play this game. We wanted to play against guys that can prepare us for, the guys we're going to see in our conference and in our sectional.
Final question for me. What are you most looking forward to about this? I mean, home openers, there's always juice for. Season openers, there's always juice for. This is going to be our highlights on game of the week. A lot of people have this circled as the game to watch this coming Friday. What are you most anticipating?
Just hopefully it's a beautiful night where there's going to be an awesome crowd. It's going to be a great high school football environment. When people are talking about, coming to East Noble, they always know that it's going to be a wild environment and it's going to be a physical game, and I don't think it's going to disappoint.